What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NFL DFS contenders on DraftKings for Monday Night Football, Giants and Bucs. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter, @Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comment section who is your favorite and least favorite of my contenders for today's slate. And finally, shout out to No House Advantage for being the presenting sponsor of this video. Use the promo code Awesemo when you sign up to get a $25 bonus on your first deposit. Now we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Ryan Suckup, Darius Slayton, Kenny Golladay, Mike Evans, and Kadarius Toney on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. In at number 5, but sort of outside the upper tier, that's Saquon Barkley, 7,800, projected for 14 fantasy points. The Giants are 10.5-point dogs in Tampa, 49.5-point total. They are the number 21 offense going up against the number 6 defense. This is a very bad spot for New York. 2% chance that Barkley goes more than 30. 4% likelihood he's the optimal captain. But at 7,800, he kind of works. 37% likelihood to just simply be in the optimal. That gets him to 42% in the aggregate. He just edges out Kadarius Toney, but he's a little bit short of this 2, 3, 4 tier and well short of our number 1 guy. At number 4, we're looking at Chris Godwin, 9,400, projected for 18 fantasy points. On the opposite end of this one, the Bucs are 10.5-point favorites. They're the number 1 offense at PFF against the number 28 defense. You can't really get many matchups that are better than this. It's sort of the opposite side of the coin for the Giants. 14% chance to go for more than 30. 16% chance that he is the optimal captain, plus another 35% at utility. Godwin crosses the threshold. 51% chance, slightly more than a coin flip, that he's in the optimal lineup. But he's not all that different than our number 3 guy, Leonard Fournette, 10K, projected for almost 20 fantasy points. Clearly the same matchup as Godwin, huge favorites, and you would expect Fournette to get a little bit more work in the second half. 13% likelihood to go for more than 30, 12% chance to be the optimal captain, and you get another 43% at utility. That's a 55% likelihood for Fournette to be in the optimal lineup. That's enough to beat Godwin, well outpacing Saquon Barkley on the opposite side of this one, but not enough to get to the number 2 spot. That number 2 spot is taken up by Danny Dimes, 9,600, projected for 19. He's gonna have to throw to stay in this one, that's for sure, and maybe a mild threat with the legs. It's a terrible spot for him, but if this game can be competitive, Daniel Jones is going to have to be involved. 8% chance to go for more than 30, not all that likely. 12% chance to be the optimal captain, and 46 at the utility spot. I mean, if Daniel Jones is getting into that mid, 25-ish range, he's a very good play. You don't normally see quarterback salaries be this low for someone that is functional enough like Daniel Jones. So he is my number 2 guy. He's outpacing everybody else on the slate except for number 1. You guys all know who that's going to be, but he looks great this week. Now, before we get to the number 1 contender, one last reminder: like button, subscribe to the channel, notification bell, follow me on Twitter @Josh Engleman. Hop into the comment section under this video and let me know who your favorite contenders are. And go check out No House Advantage and use that promo code Awesemo. Into the number 1 spot, no surprise, Tom Brady, 11,200, projected for 24 fantasy points. The best offense in football, one of the worst defenses, monster favorites. He should be able to pick this Giants team apart. And honestly, I assume that he just hates the Giants. 26% chance to go for more than 30. 24% chance to be the optimal captain. Almost 50% chance to be optimal in the utility. That gets him all the way to 73%. Well north of Daniel Jones. Well north of anybody else on this slate. Tom Brady is the number 1 contender for today. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NFL DFS contenders on DraftKings for Monday Night Football, Bucs and Giants. FanDuel version of this video is around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. I will be back again Thursday morning for another edition of the Contenders.